This is how I unlocked Opal and Black Ops 6 zombies in just 3 days. So I'm not saying this is the fastest or the best method, but this is how I went about the grind. You guys are going to want to load in Liberty Falls, and really when you spawn in right away, you can have two options. You can choose to turn on the Rampage right there, or you can leave it off. Me personally, I wasn't too worried about saving time. The Rampage just makes the zombies faster and spawn in easier. So if you guys are really trying to save as much time as possible, you can turn it on, but also it requires more focus. One tip is to head up these stairs here when you spawn in and go by this door, and it will spawn in extra zombies and you'll get more points. We need about 10,000 to really kind of unlock the map and pack a punch and stuff. So getting these extra kills just helps you get more essence, which will help you open doors faster. And a lot of people like to start off by just staying the early rounds up on top of that roof, but I prefer to drop off and actually head to the bowling alley. Another tip that I have for you guys is to turn game audio nearly off or very low. You have UAV in this game, so you don't need to hear the zombies. Make sure you go prone and get the loose change right there, extra 100 essence, and then shoot this pool table. You'll also get an extra 100 essence as well. But yeah, guys, by turning off game audio, you get less tired, and I really do enjoy the game audio, listening to the zombies and the guns, but for grinding camos, it can get really exhausting just listening to that nonstop. So I actually mute the game audio and put on a podcast or music or a Twitch stream. Here I'm showing all of the areas where the zombies can come from when you're in the bowling alley here. So really by camping in this corner, you can see every line of sight. And the zombies actually spawn in faster here because they don't need to jump up the gas station. So to open that previous door, and this door at the top of the stairs, and then as well as the church, you need exactly 6,000. And then of course, if you want to pack a punch, you're going to need another 5, so 11,000 in total. So I kind of just camp in the bowling alley until I get about 11,000-ish. Shooting those crystals in the church gives you extra salvage as a heads up, which will help you unlock ammo mods and stuff for your gun. And then after getting pack-a-punch, I like to buy this zip line and head to the roof here. This roof is really nice. A lot of people like to train up here as well. You have an arsenal machine in the corner. You have an ammo mod, an ammo resupply on this roof. And then you have multiple zip lines to get to basically every part of the map. So it's a pretty good spot. It does require a bit more focus. And like I was saying, when I grind zombie camos, I don't like to wear myself out. So I just put on a podcast or a stream and kind of zone out and just grind. And I like to camp in the street because it's a bit easier. So I'd like to drop down and open the door here to the bank, and you can open the vault by doing this. If you guys don't care about opening the vault, or you already know, just skip through. I have timestamps in the video. You're gonna look at that posted note and look below the mini map. I'm showing you guys the numbers, and then that one's the last digit. It's basically 3 2-digit numbers, and each post-it note gives you a different 2-digit number. So you just have to go around, and the post-it notes are always in the same spot every match, but the numbers change on them. So you just have to remember the order, and then you enter the code. So mine was 082731. And once you do this, you'll have the vault open, and when any special zombies drop keys, you can enter the vault and unlock a box. And sometimes they have perks, sometimes they have kill streaks, sometimes they have weapons, yada yada. So if you guys are looking maybe to save some money or whatever, you can do that, but it also takes extra time. So it's up to you guys. I just wanted to throw in how to unlock the vault if you're curious. So when it comes to training zombies, I like to start off in this area here, the center of the map, and then you kind of just want to group them up and then backpedal and go for the headshots. I like to build my guns and zombies rate of fire, so I always put the rapid fire mod on, definitely an extended mag, and as well as any stocks or anything that improve aim walking movement speed or hip fire. That way when you're killing the train, you're not super slow and the zombies won't catch up to you. And as you can see, this is just kind of how I train. I like to definitely have your knife out. You'll move faster and slide faster, and you can really just kind of move around the zombies, group them up. I tend to stay, like if I'm rotating in a clockwise motion or counterclockwise motion, I tend to stay doing the same motion throughout the train, and then once it looks good, I go ahead and start backpedaling and just spraying at the head. When you're training, you actually want to take a look at your mini map too. That's kind of how you gauge when it's time to kill your train or not. When you notice there's no more zombies spawning in, or you've felt like you've done enough loops around the train, you can go ahead and kill it. You don't want to waste too much time doing loops around the train, because that, is just going to take up more time, but you'll get a general idea when you look at the mini map and it's basically all of the zombies. Maybe there's like 5 more that need to spawn in or whatever, nothing major. You can go ahead and just start killing them off. Don't forget to keep an eye on your essence and salvage and spend your points. Get the armor, the 2 or 3 vest, upgrade your gun. I prioritize Pack-a-Punch, and I feel like a 2-plate is enough. Really, 3-plate is, I wouldn't say it's overkill. It all depends on your playstyle, I guess, but I usually save 3-plate for like the last thing that I buy once I have triple Pack-a-Punch, epic rarity, and all of my perks. That's usually when I buy the 3-plate. And one thing you want to watch out for is that fire hydrant and light pole. When you're backpedaling like this, it's really easy to get stuck on things, so just keep in mind that when you're backpedaling, you may walk into something and get stuck, and it happens, but just be prepared to get stuck on something and move around it. So I like to buy that zip right there, because it just leads to the arsenal and you can upgrade really easily. And again, we're just back in the street here. It's pretty much rinse and repeat every round. You kind of just want to speed through these rounds and get as many kills. Usually by the end of the game, I get about 1,000 or 1,200 kills with about anywhere from, 850 to 1,000 headshots. So you can get some pretty good kills per match. You just want to stay training and try to waste as little time as possible. Also, when you go for your sprays, try to get as many medals as you can. Now, when you get one of these special rounds with the, I forget what they're called, the like spider vermin zombies or whatever, I buy this zip and I actually go back to the spawn roof, because you can turn on the rampage and it will just have them spawn in faster. Once you get past level 20, those rounds take so long. So no matter where you go to camp, I just like to take the zip back to the roof and turn on the battle, or the not battle rage, the rampage, and just have them spawn in faster to get through those annoying rounds. Also, when a specialist zombie spawns in, one of the big guys, whether it's the Megaton or I forget the name of the other one. Jeez, someone will tell me in the comments, but when any of those special zombies spawn in, just target them right away and forget about training. You don't want to waste time organizing your train, and the special zombie is just going to ruin your train anyway. So always target the special zombie, kill them first, get them out, and then focus on your train. Alright, so here we are on the roof, and I just wanted to show you guys what it's like if you choose to train on this roof. There's various spots to train on this map. Some people like doing it up here. For me, it takes a little bit more focus because it's tighter, and when I'm going for zombie camo grinding, I'll sacrifice a bit of time, because although it is faster up here, I'll sacrifice that time because the street for me is way more relaxing and easy. Not to say that this is difficult or hard, but it just requires way more attention. And for me, when it takes more attention, that means it takes away like stamina or ability to play for longer. Down here in the street, like I said earlier multiple times, I can throw on a podcast or a stream and just go kind of robotic and not really even focus on the game. I kind of just zone out. And for me, that's what makes this camo grind so easy. And it's a big tip. And as you can see, we're just getting more headshots. Sometimes I don't pick up the power-ups just because I feel like they're not needed. We got some really good gobble guns right there. Look at all those gobble guns. Holy cow. So we're taking the zip up because Wonder Fizz spawned, and I really enjoy Deadshot and Elemental. So we went ahead and picked those up. And then we also go and get a 3 vest, as you can see. So now we're basically fully kitted. I think our gun is triple packed, and I think it's epic rarity. Let's see when I pull it out here. I'm not too sure. But round 25, I usually go for the round 31 extract or 36. After 31, yeah, it looks like our gun is triple packed and epic. But after round 31, a lot of specialist zombies spawn in, and your gun does way less damage. So if you're going for the specialist kills, which actually was this match, to unlock Opal, you need 30 specialist kills. So just be aware, after round 31, a lot of specialists start spawning in, but it just takes a lot longer to go through the rounds. And when I'm just getting the base 2,000 kills and other camo challenges done, I just like to leave at round 31. Usually with a chopper gunner, I just take the zip up to the rooftop and instantly call him the chopper gunner, and it's pretty easy to get out. Also, the whatever that stim shot is, the perk that turns you into one of the specialists, it's like not battle rage. I don't know why I keep saying that, but either of those two kill streaks work really well for extract. As you can see right here, we're just running around, getting the sprays. And this area, for me, really is the best area in the map to train. It's basically a large rectangle, and in each corner of the rectangle, you have an exit in case you get overrun. So you have the ramp of cars right there that I'm looking at. You can take that out to the different part of the map if you need to leave. There's the bank door. So like right here, there's the ramp you can jump out if you need to. There's the entrance to the bank. There's the zip line to the roof. That's already 3 exits. And then in the other side of the rectangle, you have the stairs up to church, and then you have the bowling alley. So if you ever feel like you're overrun, it's really easy to get out of this area, and it's just very open. So this is why I think it's by far the best area. It may not be the literal fastest, but I mean, choosing an area to train, it's gonna save you seconds, maybe 30 seconds a game max, so it's really not all that big a deal. Just pick an area where you feel comfortable, but I do recommend this area. And as you can see right here, we're going to unlock Opal for the Val. Boom. There it is, guys. So it's a pretty straightforward guide, nothing crazy. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.